thinking, what can I share with you guys which is quick, easy, and healthy? The first thing that came to my mind is dal fry recipe. So, yes, welcome back to my channel. Today, we are back again with another recipe video. Today, I'll be sharing with you recipe of making dal fry in my version. So, let's get started. To begin with, I'll show you what ingredients we need to make dal fry. Here, I've taken one thinly sliced onions, three finely chopped tomatoes, finely chopped ginger and garlic, 2 to 3 dried red chilies, green coriander, curry leaves, and finely chopped green chilies. Here I've taken half cup of which is soaked moong dal. I've soaked it for about an hour. This is half cup of masoor dal. I've soaked, washed, and kept it for an hour. Cooking oil and water as required. In dry spices, I have taken red chili powder, salt, turmeric powder, and whole spices dry one. These are mustard seeds and cumin seeds. So let's begin. So the first step is to boil the dals. I've taken here pressure cooker, switch the gas on. To this I'll be adding in masoor dal, moong dal, half spoon of red chili powder, half spoon of salt, half spoon of turmeric powder, half a cup of water, 2 finely chopped tomatoes. Mix it really well and pressure cook them for about 4 to 5 whistles till it's completely cooked. So I'm going to pressure cook it for about 4 to 5 whistles. 5 whistles I did it for the dal, and I let it cool down, depressurized naturally. Now I'm going to open the pressure cooker and show you how it's all turned out to be. Wow. So it's all cooked nicely, you can see. What I'm going to do is try and smash the dal a bit. Now I have mashed the dal completely. A bit I've left. So at this point I'm gonna add in some curry leaves to it. Some people add in curry leaves when they are tempering dal fry, but I prefer to add in now because there's a reason. This curry leaves has an organic taste, a beautiful aroma, which I think when you add in when tempering gets lost and burnt. So that's why I prefer to add in when I'm mixing the dal at this moment. And to adjust the consistency, I'm going to add in some water. Don't make it too watery also, just a semi thick gravy you need for the dal. So I've mixed it very well. Try this way of adding curry leaves in this dal and then tempering it. See the difference, the taste difference that you guys will get. So I've mixed it. Now we'll move on to the final step of frying the dal. The final step, I've put the pan on, gas is on, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let it become hot. To this I'm gonna add in some cooking oil. Which will be about 2 tablespoons. Once the oil is nice and hot, I'm gonna add in some mustard seeds, some cumin seeds, finely chopped ginger and garlic, finely chopped green chilies, small sized finely thin sliced chopped onions, 2 to 3 dried red chilies. So I'm gonna mix it and let it cook till the softness the rawness of the ingredients that we added goes and turns a bit brown in color. Now you can see the onions have turned a bit brown, ginger, garlic have cooked nicely, the rawness of the masala have gone. At this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in 1 chopped tomato, 1 spoon of red chili powder, half spoon of salt, a bit of water, and let it cook till the tomatoes are cooked nicely and mushy. It will take about 5 to 8 minutes. It's been about 7 to 8 minutes. Let me show you how it has turned out to be. The tomatoes have cooked very well. The tadka is all ready. At this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in the cooked dal to it and fry it. And mix it really well. Let it simmer for 8 to 10 minutes. At this point, you can check in the seasoning. If you need to add in salt or chili powder, you can add in. So for us it's okay. Remember, we had added in salt when boiling the dal. We had added in salt when giving tempering. So add the salt as per your taste. If you require, then only add in. So I'm going to let it simmer for 10 minutes. So it's been about 8 to 10 minutes. Let me show you. Wow. Our dal fry is all ready at this point. You can also make it a bit thinner, but I prefer to make dal fry like this, in this thick way. So at this point, I'm going to switch the gas off and add in some freshly chopped green coriander to it. And mix it very well. So dal fry is all ready. Let me show you how yummy it's looking. With freshness of green coriander, curry leaves. It's all ready. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to do the plating and show you guys. Finally, I've done the plating. I'll show you how it's turned out to be. That's a dal fry recipe. The one that we cooked now, which I served it with hot steamed rice, some mixed pickle and papad. Let me show you how it's looking delicious and yummy. See how fresh and yummy. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take it in my plate. I'm going to mix it with some rice, have some pickle. It's so yummy. Every bite I could feel the natural taste of fresh coriander, the fresh taste of curry leaves that we've added. The way I told you, please do that way, the way I've told you, not by adding it when we are tempering it, because that will burn the taste of the curry leaves. Every bite of dal and rice is so tasty and yummy. Whenever you're very tired, you can make this quick and easy recipe. You can have dal and rice just as it is, or you can have it with pulao. You can have it with any vegetable that you can cook. It's very quick, easy, simple recipe, yet healthy recipe. Guys, do try this recipe. It's highly recommended by me. It will make your day. That's all for today's video. I hope you liked my video. If you liked it, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. See you in your next video. Till then, be happy and stay smiling. Bye bye.